Indian Independence Act of 1947. The Act of 1947 was the last legislation of the British Parliament with the intent or with the purpose of creating independent India. The Government of India Act 1935 failed to satisfy Indian demands. That's why this Indian Independence Act came into existence. In 1939, Congress reiterated or repeated its demand to form a constituent assembly to frame a constitution for free India. So this demand was resisted or opposed by the British Parliament or the Britishers. So here what it tells, in 1939 the Congress repeated its demand to form a constituent assembly to frame a constitution for free India, but these British opposed the demand of the Indians. With the outbreak of Second World War, outbreak in the sense with the sudden occurrence of Second World War, the British government sent Sir Stafford Cripps to India in 1942 when Japan just entered the war. Do you know why this British government sent Sir Stafford Cripps to India? The reason is these Britishers want Indians to join the World War to fight against Axis countries. As you all familiar about Second World War, these Axis were Germany, Italy, Japan, whereas allies were UK, USA, USSR, France, China. So here with the outbreak of Second World War, the British government sent Sir Stafford Cripps to India in 1942 when Japan entered the World War. So why they want our Indians to participate in the Second World War. So the Indian National Congress was opposed to extend any help towards British in the World War II. Also, these British realized the importance of India in combating Japan. So to achieve Indians' cooperation, this Stafford Cripps proposed the formation of Constituent Assembly to frame the Constitution and provide dominion status to India, that means partial freedom to India at the end of the war. So to achieve India's cooperation, so the Stafford Cripps proposed the formation of Constituent Assembly to frame the Constitution and provide dominion status to India at the end of war. The Cripps proposal were rejected by both Indian National Congress and the Muslim League. Later it led to the Quit India movement. So this was followed by Wavell Plan. Wavell Plan in the sense, if all Indian political parties would help British in the war, then British government would introduce the constitutional reform in India afterward. That's what known as Wavell Plan. So the Wavell Plan, which proposed for reconstituting the Executive Council of the Governor General with equal seats to Hindus and Muslims. But what happened? Muhammad Ali Jinnah from Pakistan. So Jinnah stood for separate Pakistan and hence declined the plan. So it failed. What failed? The Wavell Plan is failed. In the meantime, elections were held in England and the Labour Party came to power with absolute majority. Clement Attlee became the Prime Minister in England. So he admitted the right of Indians to frame the constitution for free India and even to remain out of Commonwealth. Actually, the Commonwealth of Nations, generally known simply as the Commonwealth, it is a political association of 54 member states, nearly all former territories of British Empire. So Clement Attlee became the Prime Minister and he admitted the right of Indians to frame the constitution for free India and even to remain out of Commonwealth. The Labour Party was earnest in the sense they were very much serious to solve the Indian problem. In 1946, it announced, the Labour Party announced that a cabinet mission will be sent to India to resolve the issue. So the cabinet mission recommended for formation of Constituent Assembly with 389 members. The formation of interim government in the sense meantime or temporary government with the support of all political parties. C. Formation of Union of India including British India and Indian states. D. Ruled out or exclude the formation of Pakistan as undesirable. As per the recommendation of the cabinet mission plan, so the Constituent Assembly was established, presided by Dr. Babu Rajendra Prasad for making the constitution. In 1947, drafting committee was set up by the Constituent Assembly under the chairmanship of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. So the Congress accepted the proposal, but the Muslim League rejected. Communal rights became the order of the day. Finally, Attlee in the sense Clement Attlee declared the transfer of power on 20th February 1947. The British government sent Lord Mountbatten to transfer power to India. He held consultation with all political leaders and found that a compromise between the Congress and Muslim League was impossible on the basis of United India. It just means that for the consideration of United India, it is that much difficult for the compromise between the Congress and Muslim League to form on the basis of United India. He, in the sense Lord Mountbatten, achieved agreement between Congress and Muslim League on the basis of a partition. The Act of 1947 was actually an extension of Mountbatten plan.